everyone, I'm Talented Toy Boxer, and I've got Nemo here with me today to make another episode of Toy Box Tutorials. So in today's episode of Toy Box Tutorials, I'm going to teach you how to use the dual action trigger toy. So we're going to need to open the editor, and this toy can be found in the Creativa Toys drawer in the middle of the Logic and the Time Delayer toy over here. And what this toy actually does, I'm going to explain that. What this toy does, we're going to spawn in 2 targets. So what this toy does, you need to have 2 toys connected to it in order to do a certain connection we're about to explain right now. So I'm going to put those there, and I'm going to put a friend generator right here. And then I'm going to put down an action button into our toy box. And I'm going to take a break off of Disneyland. I think I already said that in my last video. But what we're going to do is we're going to open the logic menu. No, not edit it. I'm going to open the logic menu. I'm going to come here, and you can see there's one option where we select that, the new logic connection. It says complete, and that's when... And we're about to explain that. So we're gonna come over here, have this say hit input 1, and oh, I didn't mean to do that. I want to explain what those are, what those options were. I didn't mean to do that. But we're gonna connect it here, and if you do that, we have 3 options: input 1, input 2, and we're gonna ignore this option for now. We'll talk about this later in the video. But what these 2 options mean, input 1 and input 2, this toy can only get activated, that completed option, it can only get activated by 2 inputs here, and whatever 2 toys you connect it to, they have to both be invoked. So I'm going to have that be input number 1. And then this one right here, I'm going to have it be input number 2. And you saw that 3rd option, it said completed. No, not completed, reset. So what that means, we're gonna have this button be a reset button. So what this means, we're gonna explain that at the end of the video. But there's also another way of resetting this, an auto reset, and this one automatically resets itself. You can have this set to on or off or whatever. This is optional if you want to do this, but we're going to leave that set to off because we already have a reset right here. So now when you have 2 inputs, you can now select the complete option. I'm going to have this generate. I'm going to go to Toy Box. I'm not sure they have every single one, and it does look like that. I'm going to have it generate, let's have it generate Mickey Mouse. So there we go. Now it's going to generate Mickey Mouse when we hit the 2 targets. So if we hit this target right here, as you can see, the dual action trigger is flashing, and that means that input number 1 has been activated, and it's waiting for input number 2 to get activated. So if we shoot this, that's going to get activated, and it's going to drop down Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey into our toy box. I want to rotate this. So there we go. And now Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey is wandering around in our toy box now. So when we press this button, right here, we're going to shoot, no, not Mickey. We're going to hit this instead. I'm going to use the lock on target, shoot that. And it's not getting activated, so we have to hit this button, and we have to shoot this, and as you can see, it's flashing, of course. We hit the button, it stops the flashing, which means it's deactivated, and of course it gets activated again if we hit the button, the target I meant. Do that, and there we go, there's another Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. So thank you for watching my video today, and I'll see you next time.